once more. You know what time it is. It's Dicky time, baby. If you enjoy this podcast, be sure to show your support. Subscribe. This podcast is available in video format on YouTube, audio on Spotify and Apple.
We're all cats in bodysuits, but you knew that. Wanted to welcome in our boy Jacob Hansen, everybody, of Darkwatch fame, I Declare War member in the building. And now, real quick, I want to declare a welcome to the show, everybody. Our friend. I'm going to introduce you again, is that okay?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know that you were going to keep going. I thought that was going to be it.
I had you sign a dossier at the beginning that said don't talk during the monologue.
You're not supposed to talk. It's a podcast.
But you want to tell everybody your stage name? What was it, like Nuclear Nuts or something? You were shopping names earlier.
Was I?
No, you're just going to let me gaslight you like this? Silence after that. Anyway, very happy to have you, man. Thank you for hopping on here.
I really thought you were restarting. You're really not going to restart?
No, it was funny.
Oh, I thought it was like.
You didn't
I didn't know it was a bit.
Everything's a bit on the podcast.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's me, your boy Jebby.
You say the N-word.
You sure don't want to do it again? What was that word you said earlier? It was a combination of what and what?
See, that was now you're trying to gaslight me. Now you're getting it. This is how it works. We're gonna trick each other.
Hey, Justin, is this close enough?
Dude, I kind of like to talk like that. So I know that you're not supposed to. There's like rules and etiquette, but
in my ears when you do that.
But I kind of like to get nice and close and personal, so people can hear the insides of my mouth. You know?
As an audio engineer, I'm gonna tell you this is fine.
Yeah,
I
agree.
You know what's behind this here?
What?
Capitalism.
At the root of this is capitalism, but there's like a gap in here.
Yeah, that's where all the guests spit.
Yeah, that's where we keep the spit.
There's a collective vial in there, and I'm saving up. I'm trying to make a superhuman.
Yo, Jacob, what's good? How you been, homie? How's life treating you?
I'm good. On the grind.
On the grind, yeah.
Conquering big.
Yeah, and for the people listening, just let them know who you is, what you do, what you about, what you fuck with.
Let's see here. My name
is Jay. We've been over that.
Yeah, we already done that. Let's see. I'm a record producer and music video director, but also I've been doing a project with Austin called Darkwatch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I think we're a little familiar with that. Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's like a softcore kind of porn thing. But it's like
some smooth jazz, you know?
Yeah.
It's been I don't know. I fucking grew up on deathcore. It's so cool doing like some deathcore shit and just making noises. It's also been cool working with Jacob. I like that, you get different experiences when you work with different producers, and I've liked working with Jacob bro over here, man.
Cool. Let me ask both you guys this. What was what do you think was your favorite moment about writing the record together? The one that just came out, by the way. Oh my god, you can buy it. You can stream it right now, right? Am I correct? Am I crazy?
You're not crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
This guy's
universe where he goes,
nuts.
You're actually insane, but I'll still answer your question.
Let's see. Loaded 2 questions. The record, by the time that this video comes out, probably.
Yeah, definitely. It's been.
Well, it's already been out.
Yeah, the EP's out, but the physicals will be out.
The physicals.
Which, goddamn.
Right.
Wow.
A lot of work.
Never been more proud of a physical CD.
Let me get a little more descriptive. When you guys were recording this shit together, was there ever a moment when you both were just like, fuck man, this is exactly what we wanted to do? Or like something crazy happened in the studio, or you guys just tried something and it just fucking clicked out of nowhere, like a magic moment?
You want to take the floor or do you want me? Do you want me?
No,
do you want me?
Go for it. You want me to what? How do you? Yeah, you want me to answer these questions?
We can both do it. I was just gonna let you speak. I didn't want to talk over you.
We both gonna do it.
Yeah, we get ABC.
You guys can fight.
Add a third.
You guys can fight for it.
Fist fight.
I would say I was looking for the right vocalist God, we'd have to like really go back and talk about like
It's all good. That's what this is for, man. You can go as deep as you want.
But there was definitely a clicking moment where I was like, okay, I've been looking for vocals for 8 years, and this guy's okay, so I guess we'll just like move forward because
Almost
I
didn't
just
make the cut.
it's like 8 years. I was like,
You're like, okay, by now I gotta pick somebody.
I'll just go with this guy. He's decent. And that was pretty much it. Yeah, he did everything that I told him to. So yeah.
Dude, I think for me the moment when we finally settled on like an official name for the group, I was like, this is like, I've done so many side projects just like that it has just like become one part of my brain. But when we started getting like the logo back and then we got the artwork, it was like, oh, hold on a second, this is like legit so sick. And then like re-listening to the music, and then especially how long it took to come out, like honestly that big moment too, like having to re-listen to it before it came out, I was like, dude, these songs are fucking cool. Like this is so tight that we did this. I was in such a content grind at the time that it was almost like a blip for me, but like going back and like we even have that whole live stream of us tracking the vocals.
Oh yeah,
it's on YouTube still. You can go back.
It's on
and
the
watch
Dickie
that.
Dines channel.
Yeah.
It's
tight. It's tight shit.
It is cool to look back
Tracking
on
the
that.
entire thing there. It was rad.
Yeah. What I don't even know if like people like realize that that's there really. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
people that are like looking at Dark Watch.
Yeah, that's
like,
a good point. Yeah.
There was like I remember there was a couple people that were like, I've been waiting years for this. I'm like, oh,
Right,
those
yeah,
people
'cause it
probably
didn't-
saw that live stream.
Nobody knew like the name of it. People were like, "What's that project you've been working
Right.
on?" And then I teased it one time in the Dickie Dines video.
Did
It
we
was
even
just
have
like-
the project name back then? I don't think so.
I don't. Yeah, we were like working on that for a while behind the scenes. Of like, which is so wild. I don't think I've ever had that where like the project music is done, but none of the like aesthetics of what we're gonna call it or put it out as was
Right.
ready. That was interesting.
Yeah, I just knew that I wanted to do something. I was like, I want to do something like Lord of the Rings inspired, like just like the evil side of Lord of the Rings.
Right. Yeah. The original project name was Nazgul. Right.
I was just gonna
Right.
say the Nazgul
All
side.
right,
of
all
Lord.
right. We want to go back to the origins of Dark Watch.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
just
that'd be-
break it down,
yeah,
homie.
Drop it. Start twerking while you do it. Bust
Let's
it.
rewind it real quick and hit that bowl. Actually,
Take a throwback.
Sorry, we
But
got.
yeah,
we
I
got a
guess
wee
while
break.
you load that bowl, I'll just like give him. He's
no,
gonna go on a
actually,
little quick, you got it?
Can you load
Yeah,
this and
actually,
all?
that'd probably be a better storyline. Get that white twat.
So Dark Watch was let's see. I was playing guitar in I Declare War from 2012 to 2014 roughly. And I had like just quit the band, but I hadn't really had much of a chance to write much of anything for them. The only thing I really got to write was an intro that we did play, and that was fun. And there's like a little recording, little demo of that. That's pretty cool to see. And of course, videos have that and stuff. But it wasn't anything that like actually made it to a record. And there was the record "We Are Violent People by Nature," and like I guess we got like the songs back from a bunch of producers that helped write it because they had lost their main writer, and so I was helping rearrange everything that those producers had written. But other than that, you know what I mean? I just wasn't able to like get that deathcore out, and before that I'd just been like metalcore bands, but I'd been touring with deathcore bands and I had all these ideas and shit, so I was like, yeah, let's do some deathcore shit. And like
So there was an itch, is what you're saying.
There was
you
an
never
itch.
got to fully scratch it.
yeah, well, and then I did. And I was recording my own stuff at the time, and so basically I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna write an EP. And it was like 2014, I just quit and I declared war, and I was just chilling, and I was like, okay, I got all these ideas, and I just threw them down, a 5-song EP, and actually 6 songs, but anyways, a 5-song EP that I ended up calling it let's see, I called it The Nazgul was like the name of the band, and then like the EP I was gonna call it Dark Servant. And it was just like, the idea was just like that it would be, there's those likes that you're talking about.
There it is, everyone.
It was just basically It's supposed to be like Lord of the Rings based kind of shit, that kind of thing. You know, I was just like,
There's so much lore to
like-
be
like-
inspired by from Lord of the Rings.
yeah, I wanted to be like the evil eyes of like Sauron or something like that. Something like that, but I wasn't like super set on that. Anyways, I tried out a bunch of vocalists. I don't know, just periodically over the course of like 5 years or something.
Nothing really sticking.
So there's probably like several versions of these songs out there with
That
different
is-
people on them.
That is what's kind of cool is I do have some demos. I think like 3 demos of like different vocalists that I was like trying out. A couple buddies and then like an old buddy and yeah, you know, just buddies and buddies and buddies. And,
Old boy, okay.
you know,
I got buddies on buddies on buddies.
buddies on buddies and buddies. And eventually, I just made a post one day on Facebook. It was years later, and asking for a sick vocalist, and that's when everybody said Austin, and I'd previously met Austin at Jared's.
Yeah.
I'd previously met Austin at one of Jared's parties, and
You guys made like a small amount of connection in that way.
The beauty of the party,
I mean, shit, if
everyone.
you were in Prestige, I definitely have seen you play, but
yeah, I don't think we ever played a show together.
no,
but-
Prestige was before I started playing, but I would go to those shows all the time.
Fly definitely played a show with Prestige way back in the day. This is probably before
I didn't
you
know.
even knew who we were. We were just kids or some
Wait,
shit.
I'm
not-
Hang on.
I'm
You're
not an
you're
OG
not
vocalist.
OG.
Oh, absolutely not.
I
I'm
didn't
talking
know
old.
that.
I came
yeah.
in much. They're like straight out of high school together. Like, I came in like what 2014 or something like that.
Something
Wait,
like that,
you're not
yeah.
the original vocalist, bro. I only fuck with the original vocalist.
Well, I'm the original vocalist of Darkwatch. I'm not even the original vocalist of From Heroes to Legends either.
Hey, do you still sing his songs or?
No,
No,
we
we
actually
don't do
got
none of
that was
that.
a big that was the first moment that we as a band ever bumped heads. Was that
You didn't want it?
they expected me to redo his songs and his lyrics, and I was like, I'm just not into that at all. Yeah, they wanted me to redo his entire songs like the way he wrote them, and I was like, if we did it, I would
Like
want
playing
to
them
rewrite
live,
it.
or
no,
you
no,
mean
that's
like,
fine, but
or like recording them?
re-record them for that
Oh.
for the EP, and I just like wasn't into.
I thought
down
you
for
were
that.
saying you weren't down to play them live. I was
No,
like,
that's
really?
fine. Of course not. That's fine. No, fuck that guy. Absolutely.
But
No, that was fine for sure. No, we
I've-
played Resolution for fucking years
I've
after it.
yeah,
It was a fun
I've-
song, honestly.
I've experienced a vocalist that was like, "Yo, I'm not trying to play that old vocalist stuff."
That's to me that's unfair to the audience. So they fuck with that music. Like it's not really your
It's
call
true,
at that point.
but he did have a good excuse, and that was that the lyrics of the old shit were like kind of misogynistic. You know what I mean?
That's
How
fair.
old
Yeah,
deathcore
that's
shit
fine.
can
that's
be.
fair. Yeah,
So I mean, it makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, guys, the last vocalist said so many slurs. What you guys? Did you not read the lyrics? I'm not saying these. No, you have to do it word for word.
Yeah, okay, so Austin, so Jacob hits you up.
Yeah.
So
You
take
tell
it from
the rest
here.
now.
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Did you
remember
hit
us
me up or
meeting?
did I just comment because I was tagged so many times?
Yeah, that's pretty much
I,
it.
I,
You were
don't, I,
pressured into
yeah, I
it.
just remember being like, "Oh, that's exciting!" Like I'm always that guy. It's like me, I don't know. And
Hit me
because
with the metal.
so many music projects don't happen, but it's like worth throwing your name into the mix, you know.
Try to make that
sometime.
shit happen.
And getting the instrumentals from you was really exciting because it's like, oh, this is like actual, like this is ready. It's not like I have an idea. Like there's full songs here ready to go. I think the first track I listened to was the one that ended up becoming Tarawet, and I was just like, yo, this is insane. Like I absolutely would love to do vocals on this. This is so heavy, and it's like weird heavy. It's like so many like I think what was really cool is that it sounded old school, but like approaching it with my current mentality at the time was such a like new school feel that it was just like while listening to the instrumentals for the first time I was like, dude, I have so many ideas, this would be so fun. And then yeah, the name thing came along, and I like it was so funny. I had just like not it was like right before when he brought this to me, I was like, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings, like I haven't watched it at all, like
That's right,
I would
yeah.
love to, but I don't know anything about it, and I feel bad that like because I think initially we were like shopping the idea of doing like a theme based on even the lyrics about Lord of the Rings, like in some way, like inspired on that. And I was like, I would do it a disservice for sure. And then we wrote the EP, and then like a week later, I watched all the Lord of the Rings movies. So maybe in the future, but and the name, I love the Nazgul like idea, even though I didn't know Lord of the Rings. But it's like it was just too on the nose for me.
It's
of, like,
very badass.
yeah, it's such a sick name, but I feel like just like taking it outright would be like someone would be upset or like maybe having a like when the realization for me is so cool in art when you are like, oh, that's what that means. So like having Dark Watch just be a synonym for the Nazgul is a really cool thing to me. Of like it's interchangeable with like because that's what they are. They're like they're just a watch force, but they're also the dark watch force, and also it's synonymous with Sauron itself because he's also the big eye. He's also the dark watch. Like it works for both things, which it's like that's like so sick.
Okay, so which one of you is the bigger Lord of the Rings fans then?
Well, definitely me then. In that case.
Well, I don't know. Always new.
He's definitely he's got seniority on me, but like let me tell you, bro. Those 2 years since then, I have watched so many lore videos. I've seen all the Lord of the Rings, like the director's cut. I watched all the Hobbits again. So much.
You
lore.
watched the director's cuts, the extended version.
That should be the only way they are. To be fair, not to be like one of those guys.
The extendos, those should.
I can't believe what they cut from those movies.
4 hours.
Crazy. Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's worth it.
Well, they cut it to try and make it like a tolerable, like one sitting watch.
That's cringe.
You gotta dedicate half a day to that movie.
Yeah, sometimes. Why should all art be confined to the same time frame?
Art should follow rules, Austin. Everyone knows this. Go to school, get education, stay in line. Order. Law and order.
The Batman's too long.
Yo, should we get into some fucking music, boys?
Yeah, I'd love to play some in the background. I know that Jacob has a few questions he said he wrote for us, and I also have some for him. So.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and start digging into them.
That literally fucked with my brain. Your mouth didn't look like it was moving. And I was like, why? Is he playing a sample of you laughing right now? It literally didn't look like your mouth was moving for a second. You apologize? That's so funny.
Listen, I don't like to catch people off guard.
Spitefully looks at me. I can't help but think that wasn't a flashback to me scaring you at the music video shoot.
Wait, when?
When I came out into the darkness and barked at you like a dog and you threw your phone across the street.
That's a very obvious thing to do.
Slid under your car.
Do you want to hand me my phone?
Fuck no, bro.
I got you, boo.
Thank you.
Pull up that YouTube, baby. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. Yo, everyone, this is Darko US. Come home.
Hey. Oh, okay. Sorry. That was like a joke. Like, come on, man. Don't mess up our name, man.
What the fuck? Don't tease me.
Yeah.
Like that first scene of Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man, man. It's not the man Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I'm a man spider.
Yeah, Spider-Man fans need to
No, it sounds like shit, man. The man spider.
The man spider. And in this corner, my cum.
Yeah, so what are these fucking questions? What we got?
You want to go first, Daddy, or you want me?
You listening to this soft Darko shit?
Yeah, so you've already heard this?
Sorry, I'm not soft Darko shit. It's pretty cool.
It is soft, though.
Heavy as fuck, you mean? The heaviest shit ever,
it's really sick.
right?
I like it a lot.
Yo, Tom, if you watch this, hit me back. Why don't you never hit me back?
Hit him back.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tom? I'm literally going to show up to your house, knock on the door, and say, hey.
Where's your barber?
Hey, don't careful. Tom's on some real thug shit. He might fuck you up. I don't know.
Bro, do he not know who the fuck I am? No, I'm just joking.
He's Tom Scissorman.
Tom Scissorman.
No, this video is really cool. It reminds me of some Chon shit. It's that super like really green tranquil shit.
Honestly, it's a cool video.
Chon is
it's cool.
This is my first watch.
It's just like as somebody who makes music videos, I see a video like this and I'm like, I need to like do more low budget shit because I'm like trying to do all these like expensive studios and stuff, and this is like all done in a forest and it doesn't cost anything.
Right.
The lighting is all natural.
These are the videos you do, on a budget so that you can fund your like crazy videos.
That's true. That's good. That's a good point.
Because like not in like a band's catalog, they can't all be this insane music video, right? Like
that's true.
Unless you're like Igor, but they hardly put out music.
I'm wondering if, like, for that Amaterasu shit, do you think that people would like a cinematic, like a straight up like story that was like cinematic, like not music, just like orchestrated?
Dude, I've been trying to get Fly to do that for 7 years. I would love to do something.
Well, we could do that shit.
I love story, like just acting role. Like there's no musicians playing. It's just a story unfolding to the music. I love stuff like that.
Do you remember that treatment I sent you?
Yeah.
I was thinking like that because
the skincare one.
The skincare one?
Yeah. The music video one.
Yeah. Because I think I think that could work. I think it could be really.
Do you three of you know who sings in this project? Is it Tom or the drum?
It's Tom, yeah.
Guitar guy. It is Tom for sure?
Yeah.
Wow. It's really good. He's got a really nice soft voice. Soft.
Yeah,
This right
dude,
here?
This stuff fucking
No,
works.
the previous stuff.
Oh, you mean the actual singing? No, I don't know who's
Yeah,
singing.
dog.
I'm sorry, I don't know that. I thought you meant
This isn't singing.
bro.
This is devil music.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can't even understand him.
Fucking Satan
What's he
himself
even
over here is
saying?
saying, "This isn't singing.
I hate
This
clean
should be
vocals.
music to your ears." Sorry, unclean vocals.
That's a 28 Days Later sprint.
Oh, dude, this is Rory from fucking.
Yeah, from Sleepwalker.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You
No,
know
he's
who it
featuring
is.
on this. This
You
is
know
not his
why-
band.
Yeah, but
He's
why did you say is this Tom?
Because he sings at the beginning of the song.
Yeah, isn't it just Rory?
No.
Oh, okay.
Rory has such a distinct voice. Like when he comes on, you're like, "There's Rory."
Yeah, but he's yelping. Like,
He's
what if he was?
yelping,
What if he?
I've heard him sing soft. He also yelps in his soft register.
I've also heard him when a bear trap hits his fucking
Dude, his
ankle.
vocal tone. Oh.
What were you doing to Rory? That's what I need to know, Justin.
He was trapping with some bears.
I'd be on some fuck shit. I'd be out in the woods.
He
I'd
caught
be
me on some fuck shit, so I trapped his ass. Caught me lacking.
Watch your ankles.
Homie caught me watching in the sus parts of anime, and so I put him in a bear trap.
Yo, this is
Dude,
white,
where's the
white boy
allergy
revenge.
warning
Put him
for
in
this
the cotton
video?
fields.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Pillow fight.
Shit got me popping some bennies.
Hey, you popped a bean to this? Now he's in the Sahara,
Ooh,
bruh.
That was a nice
Dude,
shot.
where the fuck is he going? He's been running this whole video.
Oh, now he's not there. Now
It's
he's
a
somewhere
metaphor,
else.
Justin.
No, everything is physical.
You need to slow down and take in the beauties of life.
He's got.
Justin.
He's.
You can't always be running from your problems.
You guys think he's wearing sunblock?
I bet he's wearing those web toe shoes.
You think he's like more of like a boxers or a briefs guy?
Probably boxers. I could see him being a boxy.
Like a too big boxer.
All I'm saying,
You know.
sunscreen on, because
Cool
look,
video.
no freckles there. That was before the day in the sun. That was a pretty cool track. I feel like crying, but it was pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
It's really good. It's a good mellow mood. I like that
Pretty
track.
cool. I don't really know how it fits with the rest of the stuff, but I've heard that like on their
They have
other
another softer
album.
track.
Yeah, like their other album, they had the same shit.
Yeah,
How do we-
Donda or whatever.
How do we do a softer track? I don't think so. I think we do it like a very melodic
A
track.
Dua Lipa tribute.
I got some shit that's like, yeah, it's like more like Justin Timberlake, but like I was thinking like,
We got some JT fucking Dark Watch.
Bro, I love
coming
the
up.
Social Network. Okay.
no, but I got some. You guys ever listen to like what's that shit? Doom, like funeral doom shit. That genre.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe in
Not-
passing, but
I know some of it. I wouldn't say I listen to it.
Not that genty doom music. I'm talking.
Do those go together?
I'm about that too, but no, you never listen to, like Doom.
I know a couple of Doom bands.
I'll have to.
Dude, have you-
like what?
Like Sam Mirror Reaper album. By what are they called? Bell Witch. They're pretty fucking
Oh,
cool.
okay, that sounds familiar,
That
but I'm
band's
not.
wild.
I don't know that one for sure.
I did when it starts to border into like stoner, where it's like droning too much.
Yeah.
I like really loses me. Like Dope Smoker.
It's got to be heavy. to
Sleep,
me.
like that's too much. I don't fuck with that.
I haven't heard that.
But there are some, yeah. I think like Doom. I find myself really enjoying Doom elements
Yeah.
rather than just the genre of Doom. Like bands that have Doom
Okay.
moments, I'm like super into.
What about that specifically? That Acacia Strain album that was very.
Oh, I love that. That hit me right when I needed it.
I'm Waves,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I think it's called.
Dave, dude, honestly,
Do you like that one?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's
Loved
doomy
it.
though. You know what I mean? I got some
Right.
riffs that are kind of.
Yeah. To be fair, the Acacia Strain has always had that like slowness to them, so like their approach to Doom just works pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that was,
yeah,
that
I
was
like
a
that.
great
I like
EP.
that
kind of
shit.
shit. Okay, so
Acacia Strain 2 for me is
Think
always
about
like
a
a
little
really cool
sprinkle.
lyrical experience. I've always really liked Vincent's lyrics more than I've liked his vocals themselves.
Yeah, I like his butt. He's got a big butt.
Yeah, the juice and honker.
Juicy.
No, but really, like he's got a juicy. No, that's pretty cool. He's got like a. He's kind of like a one note screamer. He's got a little bit of variation. but I like that
I mean,
shit.
the,
I'm not, like,
the
I'm not
variation
against
is that he opens his mouth a little more.
I'm not against that. I love Misery Signals. He screams that same.
Yeah,
same
I think
way.
for what his shortcomings are, he makes up for in other departments. You know, just get zapped.
We got a taser, a live taser in the room, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this shit rolling. This is Tala Telescope. Did I say that right?
Yeah, this just came out too. I actually haven't heard this one yet.
Yo, I thought we had fucking questions, boys. Where's
Yo,
Sorry,
let me-
I mean, we've been answering.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That would have been a good time too, because the music was paused for a sec.
Oh, it's all good. We just talk over this shit. This
That's
is an
true,
anything kind of podcast. People listen because they want to
come.
hear us talk about anything.
Dude, Justin's so sick.
I've never
I've never heard this.
Never really listened to this band.
Yeah, he's such a versatile vocalist. He has that like fuck you, I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I want, but like in a good way. You know, he's like good at his shit.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think the one thing that everyone has been saying is like new metal is fucking sick. About I don't know, to tie in something
Thank God.
towards this
Like
band.
thank God we can no longer have
Shit
to
on
like,
it?
pretend like new metal wasn't always fucking sick.
Yeah, that's weird, man. That's a weird like anomaly or
It's just
fad
you know,
thing
there's
that
certain
just
like
exists.
there's certain bands that will pioneer the image of a genre. You know, like I think Limp Bizkit was everyone thought of new metal when they thought of Limp Bizkit. So it's
Yeah,
like
new
the
records
genre was like yeah, they were fucking sick, but Fred Durst is a cringe lord.
Yeah.
So it's like
like
it
his
doesn't
thing.
matter. It's like the Nickelback. Nickelback was never not sick as fuck, but the internet decided it was a meme to like make fun of Nickelback. But then Rockstar comes on and everyone loses their minds. Like it's
That's
like
a
okay,
slapper.
everyone still likes this band. We just all had to pretend for a little bit like we didn't because the internet chose.
For me, it's
them as the
Superhero.
meme. Is there a sick song?
It's on Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man. You remember that? You remember that?
The
They're
OG?
singing. The
How's
music
that
video's
song go?
on a roof.
Dude, honestly,
Mono
to be
They
completely
s-
fair, I think 90% of Spider-Man music videos are on rooftops.
I got you. Can you hit me with that auto tune?
You want that fucking
Hit me
auto?
with the auto
Did you
tune.
quickly engage auto?
Man, I wish I just had a button for auto tune everywhere. All right,
You do.
You just switched
everyone's
it.
got
There it
auto-
is. Boom.
Everyone's got
They
auto
say
tune
that
now.
a hero could save us. No,
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna stand your way.
yeah.
That's the one.
I
Thank
totally
you.
forgot about that song. Holy shit.
Thank you, Jake.
They said a
Jake-
hero can save us. The wobble.
This has been your nightly auto tune.
Yeah, can
Oh, you got
we get an abandoned all ships chorus really
JJ
quick?
tune in the house.
Sail away from the shore.
I got a pigeon full of video.
And a rabbit.
This band's called Tally.
Tala.
Oh. Yo, back to that pigeon though. Can we talk about that Hey Arnold episode with the Pigeon Man? What the fuck?
That was a great life lesson.
I know it was, but like, man, I was young. I was not ready for that. Like,
Dude, a lot of
crisis.
cartoons will do that too if you go back and watch them as an adult.
Fair enough.
Anything by Courage, Carly Dog.
Anything, yeah. just watch the intro to that show, and you're just like, what the fuck?
It's a pretty sick drum flex. Ooh, I love a pingy snare, dude.
Dude, they're coming back. I
I
just
love
mixed
that
a
shit.
band, and like what they wanted for their edits was some more ping.
Let me
They,
get a little
they
more
wanted
ping.
a little more of that fucking.
More ping. I didn't know that you were mixing shit.
I'm trying to get into it a little more. I'm trying to be a much more versatile like audio guy in general. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to make people fucking famous and tour and shit.
Yeah, good. Don't fucking suck, man. Just be good. Just
Yeah.
be good at it. You know, just.
They say a hero can save us.
Dude, my favorite Nickelback song, it was like
Yeah.
that one, yeah.
I like that one.
Damn.
I'm driving in my car. We're driving real fast, and now your daughter's in my car.
Your dad's
one?
like pounding Pepsi.
You know that one?
Sick.
You know that song?
Driving you around.
But yeah, I like it.
You
yeah.
don't know that one,
You
really?
came up with that?
Get in the
No,
truck,
it's
kids.
Chad
We're going to
Kruger.
Costco.
I like
We're
that.
going to go
Freddy
get
Krueger
free
came up with
samples.
that song.
Freddy Krueger
Skip
came up with
the
that?
ad, Peterson. What are you doing? Watch
Sorry,
40 seconds of this fucking toilet paper commercial.
I thought you guys wanted to watch it. That's why I was playing.
That's not how you skip ads.
You were giving me the eyes. You were like, please play the ad. Please play ad.
I did say that. You gonna ask your question or am I?
I could do it.
Just do it. Just pick one.
Let's see.
Yes. That's my answer.
Let's start with
Favorite Nickelback song? Interesting start, Jake.
No, that's a good one. What cringy music do you guys listen to? Like I guess because we were already talking about Nickelback, and I guess you like that, and I guess you feel like that's not cringy, so that doesn't count. So
I mean, well, okay, there's
an
an argument there. It's cringe isn't really up for like what your personal interpretation is, right? It's like more of the social like zeit of what it is.
Does the general consensus cringe when they hear Nickelback? Yes.
I've listened to a shameful amount of Psycho Sinner because I'm doing a video on them. So I don't listen to it because I like it, but I've had to listen to a lot.
It's something that's really fucking weird.
It's okay to say you've been like kind of like
bite the snake, you're gonna bite the snake.
It's like
the snake bites you, you better bite it, baby.
Who is it? It's Joey. No, it's not Joey.
Was it Jeremy Spencer? He's the ex-drummer of Five Finger Death Punch. He was like an OG member until 2018.
It was something.
And then he left to make a horny devil band.
Sick.
You better bite it, baby.
How's that series doing?
The series?
Aren't you doing a series on it?
No.
I thought you said you're doing a series on that.
He's following.
No, I'm making a video. I've like been
just a single video. You've just been doing it for like a month.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It was last time I was here, you were still working.
Yeah, it was crazy. There was more. I found more. I had recorded all the audio and stuff, and then I found something more out about him, and I was like, oh my god, I have to add like a whole new chapter now.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I got all the audio edited. It's just the video part's fucking taking a long time.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much footage I would need.
Dude.
So that's
video editing.
But it's gonna be cool.
daunting.
I'm really proud of this video so far. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Good.
Baby.
I'm excited for your Nick Nocturnal video.
It's gonna be my magnum opus.
I want to hear it.
Dude, we almost got fucking murdered for that shit.
Yeah, I could show you that after we're done with this.
Yeah, do
That'd
that.
be cool.
Show it to me, not to everybody who's listening. Just show it to me.
No, I would never show it to them. They're not gonna. I'm not. You know, I would have not put it out of spite.
Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna show it to Jacob and to delete the files. Oh wait, no, I have an idea. I'll show Jacob and then I'll send it to Hodai, and then it'll basically be like, it was never put out.
Hodai
make sure to put that
video
in there.
guy, everyone.
We're calling him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hodai is our plug. That's
I
who we get
invited him
weed
to play
from.
Smash Bros. And he ignored me, bro. I'm mad. I'm salty.
Dude, he disappears.
Salty, bro.
You know, he's a real tortured artist. He's out there fucking stressing all the
Bro,
time.
Hey,
I'd buy him a
Chain
cigarette.
smoking.
You want to know something?
Hmm.
I was waiting for a refund for him for some work that he didn't do for like 3 months, but he came through, gave me extra $50.
Yo.
So that's
Good
all right.
guy.
That's
Good
all
guy.
right.
Something.
That's all right.
Yeah, I love him, man.
He pulled
I
through.
think he's a good guy. I know.
I do too. It's just hard to work with.
Yeah, you know, that's just that's a given in this industry. We're all fucking.
Don't put that in here.
We're all weird, you know. We all have our
Easy work.
fucking quarrels and whatnot. It is
Actually,
what it is, you know.
I wanted to show you guys this fucking. It's hard to show because it's unreleased and will never be released. But this unreleased Enterprise Earth video I worked on.
You
not gonna
can
be
show
released,
us
is that what
after
you
the
just said?
cast. or
Austin did some visual effects and basically the shit that like he didn't finish up in time. I was like, I'll do it and I'll just try to recreate your effects and like I think I did a pretty good job.
When's that coming out?
Never.
Why?
Member changes. Who we were talking about earlier for one thing, but somebody else is going to change as well. So
Doja Cat?
We're all fighting in the
Enterprise
backyard after this, everyone. Come meet up.
yeah,
Dude, did you ever do that shit growing up?
Doja Cat.
Did you ever do Doja Cat as a child? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. No, did you ever like
put it on
backyard
while I was
fight?
what?
You ever backyard fight? And where the fighting was you beating off the Doja Cat?
Backyard fight?
Yeah.
Like with who, bro?
You
What
ain't
do
never.
you mean?
You
Who
never
am I-
fought.
Your invisible friend? Like who am I backyard fighting?
Anyone.
Your
What do you,
homies.
a friend? Yeah,
Oh,
homies.
okay.
Yeah.
like with their fist? Like what kind of fight are we
No,
talking?
no,
You need to
no.
be more specific. This is not specific.
It's in a backyard, dog. How serious you think it is?
Backyard fight. You talking about a slap fight? You
No,
talking?
no,
I mean, that
no.
is a
I
fight.
grew up in
if
the
it-
hood. You need to give me more specific.
You think people slap fight in the hood?
You grew up in the hood and you never fought
That's how
no
we
one?
settle
That's what I'm
beef.
saying. What kind of fighting are you
baby,
talking
I'm gonna keep a
about?
50 fist straight.
Are you
I'm gonna
talking
slap
about?
that ass.
Are you talking about?
Dude, I'm
like,
talking like backyard
You
boxing.
ever like put on some gloves and strike your homies,
while they
and
strike
grapple
you.
them and throw them and flip them. And
You're fighting for your consciousness.
submit. You ever physically make your homie submit?
Yes, that's true. Actually,
You physically made a homie submit?
yeah,
It's pretty
I have.
threatening.
When I was
Somebody- Did you put that on your resume?
let me tell you the story though.
Okay, sheesh.
We were walking. It was in Hilltop, Tacoma. Okay.
Put
I
on
don't know
a
if you
gun.
guys
You
are,
said, "Submit."
if you're familiar with Hilltop, Tacoma. It's a little rough. And it's a little bit back when, so you know, I'm a little bit older. This was back in the day, you know. So we're walking down. He's the homie, but you know, he got a little out of line. So you know, I set him in line a little bit. You know,
God, I don't know.
I
Pimp
put,
slapped him.
yeah, you know, roughed him up a little bit, and he fell over, and he started crying. I was like, man, whatever, man. So I let him
Hilltop?
go,
You said
right?
crying on Hilltop?
Yeah, man. It was, sixth grade was
About to
crazy.
leave your ass, dog.
Yeah,
Did you guys,
sometimes,
were you guys friends after that still?
sometimes.
yeah.
You
Like-
think- do you think he held on to that? You think he resented you after that?
No, I don't think
I'd
so.
respect. I'd
I,
respect.
You ever
I
ask
think
him
it's
about
a throwback to like your old fight, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sixth
I don't know,
grade is wild.
I don't think I ever fist fought my homies like outside of a like a friendly situation.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Like I was saying, like a backyard status.
Well,
like
when you're 12 years old.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, you got to fight for that
It's pretty-
spot on the
it's pretty
trampoline,
savage,
homie.
honestly, fucking up your homie
Listen.
and then being like, "Let's walk home now together."
I didn't even punch him, bro. I just pushed him over.
I mean, you made him cry. You might as well have fucked him up.
Did you not hear the punchline though? Sixth grade was a crazy time.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I get it. People
I'm
were
saying
crazy
it
in
was.
sixth grade.
I'm saying it was sixth grade. We were 12 years old. That's why he cried, because he's 12 years old. You know what I mean? It's not like a grown man crying.
I mean, I still stand by what I
Not
said.
that grown men can't cry.
I stand by what I said, bro.
Cry it out, Austin.
Cry it out. Start
know,
weeping.
man.
I was
I hear
shoved
you.
by a 6-year-old last week, bro.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but those fucking sixth graders, man, they're ruthless. You catch a gang of them in the mall.
I was the.
You're by
ruthless
yourself.
one.
you're just trying to get like a shirt or something because you got no clothes.
And Austin was the kid that I pushed.
Yeah.
That's the true
Still
story.
recovered. That's why I was asking if he thinks I held on to it. I mean, he held on to it.
Actually, dude, his name was Austin.
Was it really? To be fair, Austin is a very pushable
funny.
name. I would
Very
say.
pushable name.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could see people shoving.
No,
him,
like
Austin.
I swear there was a reason. He was like talking shit or something.
That's fair. I feel like most people don't get shoved without a reason. It's like you gotta be pushed over a line to start shoving somebody.
For real. It's the truth. All right, let me hit you with a question. You guys still didn't answer cringy music that you guys like. Hit me with the cringy.
Oh, yeah, we went
music.
on a Nickelback tangent.
I'm everywhere, man. I bump some weird stuff. I'm really into
Weird
the-
Al.
Dude, I
That's
grew
pretty
up
fucking
on
cringy.
Weird Al.
Ooh, I
That's
have a
not
good one,
cringy.
actually.
That's just being
Oh,
a kid.
yep,
Dude,
that's the
okay.
cringe. That's what you got.
I
Okay.
usually strongly
Justice is-
advocate for like I'm not ashamed to listen to shit. I like what I like. But there was something I was listening to recently on repeat, and I was like, maybe I'd be a little embarrassed if somebody saw me listening to this. But it's KSI has a new song with Lil Wayne in it, and it
Whoa.
kind of goes in.
That's what I like. That's
I'm
what I like to
fucking
hear.
bumping that track.
Oh, the one with the little. I think I actually know what you're
Oh,
talking
really?
about.
Dude, that
yes.
song's fucking sick.
Because it's like it's got to be like the only.
Falling, thinking of you.
I think so. Because it's like the only new song with Lil Wayne, right? Like,
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything anymore.
Right, yeah,
Right?
exactly, yeah.
Like, this is
It's-
it.
That was
This
like
is-
it was like a wild
I'm
thing.
back.
Like, yo, Lil Wayne's on a feature. He hasn't done shit in a grip.
Yeah, no,
I'm-
Pretty
I'm-
sick.
I'm back like a venereal disease. A million here, a million there. I got venereal
That's
disease.
the only song you
You're on Lil
need.
Wayne.
That's the only Lil Wayne song you need. Man, I feel bad for these kids because a lot of them don't know about the Mice and Men, a Millie cover that they would do for their intro.
I didn't know
Oh,
they did that.
Jebby, to
What?
answer your question for Jebby listens to a ton of hyper pop, so that might
Yeah,
fall in,
yeah. I
like,
listen to a lot of hype.
cringe for some people.
You know what it is for me? It's fucking Carly Rae Jepsen.
Still,
about
The
What's it?
Emotion album. I don't know if you guys listen
Wait,
to
what
that.
is it
she's
about
got some
Carly
good
Rae?
songs.
Uh,
Because she has real producers on her side. So
Yes.
like, she gets the her
is a
music
big part
is
of
like
it.
understood by music heads. You know?
Honestly, I don't even know if she writes that shit, but I don't really
Probably
care.
not. I'm sure she has like just a sick producer and she just sings, I imagine.
Right, and probably writers that write her vocals for
Right, yeah.
her and probably write the top line.
And most pop stars are that way, so that's not super surprising. Katy Perry hasn't written a song in her life.
No, that's not true, actually. Max Martin, although helps her write a lot of shit, he has been on record. I've watched video of him saying in an interview.
Maybe she was a bad example.
That, yeah, I'm sorry.
25 more.
But specifically Katy Perry, I gotta stick up for her because he specifically started working with Katy Perry. She was tiny. She was nothing. She was not. She was not some fucking. She was not some fucking rich hookup that got hooked up with him.
She was on Warped Tour.
No, but okay. Regardless,
She's nothing. She was the whole Warped Tour.
I'm saying she was small time compared to the people that he was working with, and he said that the reason that he worked with her was because her songs were written so well. That she wrote.
I mean, maybe she lied.
Ayo.
What if somebody else
Bro,
wrote those songs?
you're so gay, and you don't even like boys.
You can't just be
reading something when you said that. I was like, actually, where did that come from?
Is a song that did not age well, but it's written.
Dude, I straight up thought you were just like elementary school insulting me just now, and I was like thinking of a response.
When I was a kid,
you did such a boss. He said, "Dude, you're so gay." I was I don't agree about Katy Perry.
That's the song. It's
a
your,
song,
bro.
yeah.
You are. Grow up.
It says, "Dude, ... You are so gay."
I stole that album when I was a kid.
You're get it right, Jesus.
Oh, like you're gay. Like
you're
like the name.
You are like.
Don't say it. Okay, you want to play the song? I'll ask Jacob a follow-up question.
Yo,
hey, you guys didn't ask me my fucking cringy music. No, I told you Carly Rae
It's your
Jepsen.
question. I was supposed to ask you your own question.
I'm sorry.
Everyone, this is Guerrilla Warfare.
You listen to Dark Watch. You know that would be really funny if an interviewer did that. Like he's like interviewing a celebrity. He goes, "Now, what about me? ask me something, James." He's so funny.
You got a good point.
Come on, Tom Holland. Ask me about what I think about Spider-Man.
All right. You got a good point.
Oh yeah, okay. This is a good one.
Who is this hardcore band?
This is Guerrilla Warfare. They're technically like that new metalcore-ish type shit.
They sound like hardcore.
I could see
We'll
it
listen to their drummer rap
in a hardcore show.
quick.
Oh yeah. Mike, Mr. Shinoda in the building.
Dude, while drumming, though, is way crazier.
Yeah, it's a three-piece. These guys are crazy.
Yeah, dude, rapping these rhythms while drumming seems insane to do.
Austin, do you know where these guys are from? Ohio River. Okay, so never mind.
It's so funny. What a timing.
Yeah. What a synchronicity, everyone.
Yeah, they're like one of the 3 bands on Jason Butler's label.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't even know Jason Butler had a label.
It's pretty new. There's only like literally 3 bands on it.
Well, good on him for picking these guys up. They were
sick.
struggling for a while, I think, just to even get seen. I remember you showed me them, and I followed them for like months after, and like their Spotify numbers were just dropping. And
They've been pretty inactive though.
It's probably because the guitars are backtracked, dude.
Fuck. Yeah, you
Look
can't
at
play that while jogging.
Come on, man. You guys are like barely even trying. Oh, come on. Now the
You can't
drums.
play drums while holding them.
I don't know. This music video is just very realistic. You know what I mean?
You know what the best part is? You can tell by how the bag of cymbals is jumping back where there's no cymbals. That shit is heavy when there's cymbals in those bags. Anyway, JB Waby, you do a lot of different types of like artistic things. What art form is currently inspiring you the most?
Art form.
Yeah, like video, editing, photography, music. Yeah,
I don't know. Just
any
people.
type of like.
People loving on Dark Watch just makes me want to do more Dark Watch. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that is true. It's like very serotonin to see those comments.
Yeah. The love for it is really cool. So it's like, I'd say that I always come back to writing music at the end of the day. I always want to write music. It's just the most fun
It's
thing.
pretty satisfying.
Yeah, it can be like the revision process. Like if I'm working with a band and writing stuff with them, and they have like a bunch of revisions, I'm like, man, that can really like, tear me up. But you know what I mean?
the
like
revisions are awful. Yeah.
I can think of like a band that I helped write. I'd say I wrote like 75% of the song. I think they'd agree. But they took it to a producer, And oh man, I just feel like he like threw in these elements that like really messed up the structure, and like I was like, oh man, just I don't know. I was like, ugh.
That's unfortunate.
You know what I mean? It's like, what do you do at that point? It's like, I want my song the way it was.
You have to kindly be like, can we actually have the raw files back?
Right, but it's not my
Go to somebody else.
Same band, Flesh and Bone.
But you know what I mean? It's not my choice at that point because
Right.
it's a band that I'm working with as a producer. Like, I'm not actually in that
Right.
band.
If they're happy with the product at the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
In those situations. It could be cooler, but content's content, right?
No, it's just like, I don't know. There's just
How about now?
structure. It's just like, I feel like it had like the right structure and they just fucked with it and it just like the structure got thrown off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, I mean, if there's one thing from the Dark Watch stuff I've learned is that one person's good structure is another person's bad structure.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Hey, I think that even though, you know, there's always somebody that's going to critique something, and it's always good to look at the critiques. Jesus, if you just, I mean, art is so subjective, and like, if you look at the opposite and just how many people just love all the different shit about it, you know what I mean? It's just, it's crazy how much those comments like that, the critiquing, like really sticks out. And like, luckily,
critiquing's important.
Critiquing is good. I guess like the
But
negativity.
blindly saying this sucks.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
you don't personally like
that's
something.
not
It's definitely different.
Yeah,
And those are important because criticism is
good.
mad important.
It's-
If
yeah, it's
you
definitely
have too many
important.
people telling you you're
Super.
sick, it's detrimental to you
Yeah.
when you do things that aren't sick.
It's so important.
Outside of your own circle.
I cannot tell you guys how many times I have been like super proud of like a specific song or something, and there have been a couple changes that the band may have wanted me to do to it, and I felt pretty proud of it. But upon working on it, working with the guys, just like talking, vibing and shit, I always ended up, eating my own fucking words. Like it ended up fucking
Yeah.
coming out better, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was able to get over my own ego, you know, and I was able to like
Yeah.
get my homie's perspective and, you know, get the knowledge that I didn't have
Right,
and that
that's
they
true.
did, you know.
but I agree 100%. And I do think that probably 9 times out of 10 it turns out better, but there's definitely to be said about things that are better left untouched. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I agree, and I think
Yeah,
that
adding too
but-
much.
adding
something.
too much.
I think what
Yeah.
you're talking about is coming from that
Overrated.
producer brain that you have, because
Yeah.
you when you write music, and feel free to shut me down at any moment. I'm sure you are coming from a perspective that you are writing not just the guitar, you're writing the entire verse, the entire chorus, and you have this idea in your head on how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah.
And then when someone comes in and like says something, well, they haven't been there the whole time, so you're kind of like, well,
true.
that's a pretty like what the fuck are you?
an uneducated like
yeah. And yeah.
But it's good to like try that stuff out. No, I guess it's just like sometimes it's like it sounds good and they're like, okay, well let's try adding this, and it's like, nah, if it's good, it's good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Sometimes less is more, but
Yeah, I feel that way so many times about like when there's a vocal pause or something,
Yeah.
and people will like throw a ton of effects on it or something. I'm like, bro, I just want to hear that raw.
yeah, just
fucking
that one,
Just give me the raw vocal.
just that
fucking
one
by
guy just
itself.
tearing it up.
Yeah.
Ooh, like
I don't want the
Molotov's-
distortion effect or like the radio thing, just nastiness.
You know that song Molotov Solution, Cur Viaticus? You know what? It's like there's like this
jammed.
long vocal pause, like 15 seconds long or something like that, and it's just
nothing but
this
him.
single track.
That's awesome. And he had
really
a voice
nicely
that actually
mixed.
would be sick.
Yeah,
I've heard some
sounds
bands try
nice.
that, and they're like, like tiny scream during the vocal break. You're like, all right, man, let's hurry this up.
Yeah.
But Nick Arthur screaming, that dude's
Yeah,
had some
dude.
beef.
He's
He was-
amazing.
he was
He's been
dope.
pumping out those features, homie.
Oh, I hope
True.
we can
I'm
get
gonna
him
keep
on
the shit
features
going.
later.
Man's
This
gotta
is
eat.
Josh Travis's new project.
Yeah, second new song from his solo stuff.
Damn.
What is
Let's
this?
check it out. It's
Joshua
got
Travis.
No,
Uh,
I know who he is, but like
song
what-
Leviathan.
He was in Tony Danza Tap Dance
Yeah,
Extravaganza.
but like what? It's just him,
Yeah.
and who else?
And then each new song has had a new vocalist, which has been really cool.
Nice.
So the first song had Andy Sizik from Monuments, Makari, and then this has Ryu from fucking Crystal Lake, and then I don't know who the other guy is.
The other guy.
I don't like that it
I don't
says
know him either.
I don't like it says watch in that corner in our font. Get out of here.
Yeah, what's up with that? Yo, watch and fly. What's going on here?
Hey,
and then
watch,
me.
fly.
Who's me?
Who's me?
Yeah,
Oh, I get that.
yeah.
Watch me fly. Okay, that makes sense.
This is another weird synchronicity of the night, everyone.
Pretty cool visualizer.
Yeah, the visual game, that's been pretty tough recently.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
I do really enjoy the visual stuff. Back to what you were saying, but you know, I would say out of all of it, writing's probably my favorite. But it just doesn't seem like it really pays the bills. You know what I mean? The video stuff pays the bills for sure.
Yeah, well, you can do videos a lot quicker than you could feel like you have finished your
there's also
magnum
an
opus,
easier
you know?
market because there's so many people you have to sell music to for it to make value. But with video, you only need like 10. There's like a smaller pool that you need to acquire.
And
you need 10,000 people to equate. Fucking
Yeah.
10 people.
There's
Like,
so many people looking for video right now.
I would add to that too.
that won't not be a thing.
I would add to
Oh,
that
yeah.
too that there's a lot of bands out there. We could always use
Prove it
more
right
bands,
now.
but realistically, at the end of the day, I think right now the way the music industry market is working, we need more video guys. We need more people talking about the music. We
Yeah,
need more
absolutely.
people making merch. We need if you have strong communities that have that, that's when you're going to see these bands really start to take off. That's when you're going to see your city really start to shine.
Start to shine.
You know, I don't think that we have too many people talking about like the business side of music things and how to like take that shit off.
And if they are, they're doing a horrible job at promoting
Or
it.
they're making you
Well,
pay
now you're
for
talking about taking food off the table of managers, Jacob.
How dare you? No
They're
competition.
making you pay for that shit. They're making you sign
Yeah.
up for a course or something.
Professional middleman.
You know? Yeah. No, there's this one dude on YouTube. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Andrew Southworth, I think. That's something familiar.
For sure.
I don't know, but he does all the ads and he runs through all like what he's doing and like I've been learning a lot of shit because I've been trying to get prepared for all this Dark Watch stuff and do it right.
How much sleep you getting doing all this shit?
You know.
You know.
No, sure.
No, for real. My girlfriend gets mad at me sometimes.
It happens, man. This is the grind. This is what you got to do. You know?
Right.
Oh, sorry, babe. I'm still on the computer and you're up for work now. I haven't stopped staring at Adobe Premiere.
Yeah, no.
I think that's a true story for us.
Props to all the women out there, man.
Yes.
Thank you for sticking by your
Give
mans.
it up for
Yes.
women, everybody. Let's
Yeah, give it
for
up.
women.
Seriously, like this is a
Come
fucking
on,
hard
Jacob,
thing,
what are
you
gonna
know.
not give it up for women?
Vice versa too. Shouts
up
out to all the
extra.
dudes standing by their ladies in the arts.
Oh, yes.
All right, let me hit you guys with another one.
I wish you would just hit me.
All right, what's the shit that you guys fucking chill out to? What's the music that you guys like? Just like the soft
Just
shit.
some chill vibes.
It's not music, but recently I've been watching a lot of streamers play Elden Ring. I don't really play video games, but I don't know. It's just there's something you can fall asleep to that.
Fall asleep to, huh?
But before,
People
like,
get pissed off and just wanting to fucking kill themselves. You fall asleep to
I
that?
don't know.
you
It's just
fucking
the big
psycho.
fantasy world, you know. It's like it's just so beautiful.
Falling asleep to the ambience.
And then
of
I
Elden
don't
Ring.
know, just you hear the commentary too. You hear people talk about like their days and shit. And I know I'm not alone in this. So
That's soothing. Yeah.
yeah.
Does it have to? You say music specifically?
Yeah, like what's the chill shit you guys listen to?
Probably like Mestis. Really like that band for chill stuff. They like
Smell, okay.
they really
Ooh, ooh.
activate a chillness in me. If I'm feeling like that, like that like funky chill, you're like trying to like sit down and
Like Tame
groove
Impala
out.
chill?
You
Like
guys
what?
ever listen
Like
to the
Tame
Still
Impala
Corners?
chill? Is that what you meant? Like funky chill?
I mean, probably a little cooler than that, but yeah.
You don't like Tame Impala?
I said a little cooler. I didn't say bad.
Tame Impala is good, but
I'm
in
just
my
saying,
opinion, not like
uh,
revolutionary. I know.
Eternity Forever.
Another
You ever heard
big
that
deal.
group?
Yeah, they're just like the new Beatles. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Forever.
Another like.
I didn't like the Beatles either, so this makes sense.
Yeah, another like mediocre band, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, not liking something makes them mediocre.
Sorry, I'm gonna take a spotlight again. You guys ever listen to the Still Corners? That's like my wind
who?
down. The Still Corners. They're a
I have no
UK
idea
band
what that is.
duo.
Moving ones, yeah.
They're just I don't know. It's just real like
You say the Beatles?
the Still Beatles. Yes.
The Corner Beatles.
Yeah, dude. They're just really like chill rock, but like with some. I don't want to be the guy that says lo-fi vibes, but it's like It's just real mellow, real like affected rock.
That should have been my answer.
Quiet vocals.
Lo-fi beats to do your homework to chill and study to.
Some people just listen to that. I don't get how that is, but it just is.
Well, I just think like when I was on tour and I was listening to heavy music every night, the last thing I want to listen to at the end of the night was that. But
never.
Seems to be a universal thing. Right? I feel like amongst metal dudes.
And you're like in the van, and like sometimes during the day you listen to heavy shit, but like people would listen to like podcasts while they were driving, and if you're in the back trying to sleep, you're gonna put some headphones in. So what are you gonna listen to? You could listen to like stand up or something, or like try and watch a movie. But usually I'd put on some chill shit like Bon Iver. You guys ever listen to him?
Oh yeah, I had, dude. I worked in a coffee shop. Of course, we're playing Bon Iver.
Fair.
That's pretty fitting.
If we're just talking about stuff that sounds to chill out to, I definitely listen to ASMR a lot to fall asleep. Really?
Like you just look that shit up on YouTube or specific?
Yeah, I have a couple playlists of just like good ASMR that I just like go back to sometimes.
You repeat like specific songs?
Yeah, like certain ones like
you like specific sounds.
There's so many videos that exist that it's like hard. Like you waste a lot of time finding ones that are sick. So yeah, I have like a couple that I just like go back to if I'm trying to sleep like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like specific triggers I think. Like some don't do it. Some I just fucking can't stand. But others put me right to sleep.
If you want to. Cheetah piss. It's not even cheetah piss.
Well, I'm gonna wake you guys up because we got Kula Khan, loyal to none.
Mom, wake up! You're in a coma.
Oh man.
Con Man?
Throwback. They were supposed to be in that Overpass video. Well, not they.
What's Overpass?
Enterprise Earth. It's that music video that never came out.
Ow!
You guys ever played with these guys?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, they were playing. It was an Acacia Strain tour.
With different Autopsy and counterparts, dude. Pretty crazy. I got kicked in the head during their fucking set.
Dude, yeah, they kill it. They kill it, man.
Matt, and then guitarist is Nolan. He's a homie. And then drummer's name is Isaac.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, dude, I feel like the way they write music, it did something to me. It kind of affected the way I wrote music a little bit. It made me want to be a little more invested in the hardcore scene, you know, because that's just where they come from, you know, and I just loved their production, you know. Just different, you know. Yeah. The Guilty Dog.
Yeah, that was the one that
was the one
that I was touring with them on. Nolan, their guitar player, his whole thing was, don't go above the 5th fret. That's his whole thing.
I respect that, dude. Seriously. I love those types of guitarists, and I'll tell you why. Like, I look at, like, for instance, guitarists from Last 10 Seconds of Life. By the way, what's going on with the Last 10 Seconds of Life?
You talking about Wyatt?
It's like Ghost broke up or something.
Yeah, he's the only member in the band now, I guess. So some went down.
That happened to Amir, right? Or no, it was wasn't it Amir?
Amir Frankie was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm
the only one that didn't quit.
Yeah.
I know some shit about that.
About the Frankie one or the other one?
Are you allowed to talk about it?
Last 10.
Oh, you actually know the insight on that? That's wild.
I mean, just a little bit, but like, I don't know if I should talk about it.
Yeah, that's up to you, homie.
You can just edit this part out, right?
No, we'll just save it for after the podcast.
Just don't say it. Justin won't edit it out.
Yeah.
If you say it on here, it might as well be live, bro.
Yeah. This is real life, homie.
You better stand by what you say on this podcast.
Sometimes people in bands can be intolerable even though they're talented. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's a very real thing.
I think is what happened with that band.
I think there's
I'm not gonna say who, but
there's a great reason that that has happened a lot of times to bands where like the band will quit except for one person.
So who's left in the band now?
Just Wyatt, the drummer, I think.
Their guitarist.
Oh, it's the guitarist.
Just Wyatt, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say like what he did, you know, like with heavy music and just a 6-string baritone, you know, not a lot of bands out there dropping that low on a 6-string.
Yeah, he did that.
Making that very unique
PRS.
sound.
To be fair,
it was a PRS he played.
Well, the tour that we did, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I
dude,
can't
yeah.
remember who that was fucking with.
I respect it because it's not your typical standard. Everyone's playing the Ibanez RG, fucking rocking the same heads. You know, you don't have the same fucking I don't know, image or look. These guys had like a very real, like, I could tell, like, there's culture in their music, you know. There's some real
Storm
like Texas anger, you know.
Storm would just wear like a big like gray sweatshirt that was like way oversized for him, and just
See, I never got to see
his
Storm.
Storm always looked like he just came from working out.
like yeah, that's perfect.
He's got that like pre-Rocky fight
Did
like
you-
attire.
did you hear
It's like gym
Storm?
shorts and an oversized hoodie?
Did you hear the new Barriers song with Storm featured on it?
No. Oh
Yeah.
wait, actually, I saw that there was a song featuring him, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, we wanted Storm.
Dude, it was
wanted
completely, you know,
Dude,
random.
Bro, he showed that to me live without telling me who it was, and I was like, bro, this sucks. What is this? And then he told me,
His
I was like,
favorite.
are you kidding me? I was like, Storm is literally my favorite like scream vocalist like of all time.
Is he not good anymore?
Whatever they did to him in that song, like the production
heard
is
it.
just they put like this annoying filter on him. He sounds not like him. Once you're like, oh, that's Storm. You can hear it for sure, like a little bit of his diction, but oh my god, it is
Slacking.
dude. Storm is the guy. Like, you should not be throwing a bucket distortion on this dude's voice. He
Keeping
sounds
this
so
shit
good
rolling. This
as
is
he
Fox
is.
Lake Railbird.
Oh yeah, I was
Chew,
dude, when he
swallow.
told me, I literally was like jaw agape for like 10 minutes. Like, bro, what? The Meat Man? They put a little modulator on the Meat Man?
Damn, I
No,
need to hear that. Is that what this is?
no, this is a new
This is
Fox,
Fox
Lake.
Lake.
I have no idea if this is good.
What is it?
This band's tight, but I don't know if this is good. I haven't heard
Moss
this yet.
Lake?
Fox Lake,
Fox Lake.
a lake of foxes.
There's a lake and there's a fox.
Oh yes, Daddy. Well, this goes off. A little subject change, but I was curious, Jacob. What's your top 3 like horror movies you'd say?
Oh yeah, this is it.
You mentioned Midsommar earlier. I got my brain thinking about that.
Right. Oh man, Midsummer's pretty fucking great. I love how it's
The A24 never misses.
Yeah, and I
Well,
just
they miss sometimes now.
Ari, the director.
Oh, Ari Aster, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
we love Ari.
He's G dang Gush.
But God, I know everyone's like, oh, Hereditary's way better. I'm like, I don't know. To me, like
They're different movies, different
movies.
experiences.
Yeah, why you gotta do one next to the other? But
Because people love to go, I know that thing. I know that.
I would say if I was gonna go favorites, I would probably put American Psycho up there.
Ooh, nice.
I'm a big Christian
Good
Bale
It's a good
fan.
rewatch, yeah.
Like the dialogue in that movie is exquisite.
Yeah, it's really entertaining movie.
Very meta.
I don't know. I really like the Saw movies and the first Saw movie.
Yeah, those are such a fun
good.
watch.
Saw 1 to 3 for me.
Yeah, the mystery of
I hate
those.
Saw 3, bro.
Actually, I Saw 4 actually I think is really good.
That's when
too,
it starts to get fun again.
Yeah.
Saw 1's sick, and then Saw 2 is like Diet Saw, and then Saw 3 is just like other than the kills in Saw 3, I do not like that movie.
Yeah,
I will
it's
say it
okay.
has some pretty cool kills in that movie.
Saw
Or
4
traps, rather, I should say.
Saw 4 you should give a chance, Justin, because
It starts.
that one's got a cool vibe to it. It's I don't know, I feel like the guy came back because it was the same guy that made the second one and the third one. I don't know, I think he did pretty cool in that
It's
one.
good because I never watched it.
Yeah.
I fell off after 3 because
Oh yeah, I would say 4, 5, and even 6, like because it finishes that arc,
Right.
and then 7, I think. Oh no, is 7 finished? Like 7. What is Saw 3D about? I don't remember what that was about.
there's a
I
man.
that
know
was
the
like the
Jigsaw's
newest-
the callback.
That was like one of the
remake.
newest ones, I think.
Yeah, Saw
right? That
7.
one
I
was
think Saw
shitty.
3D with Saw 7 was the one with like Bennington. Like,
Oh,
his
that one was
cameo.
okay, I think, but not good.
I feel like that one didn't do anything to the story. Like it was like unnecessary. Like,
Sauce. It was like
I think that was the one with the lawyer, maybe.
Saw 5 was like decent, and then I think they really went downhill after that. I mean, they had that.
Either way, schlock. It's
that
like really
bad cop.
entertaining. The whole series. Like,
Remember that bad cop?
Yeah, Hoffman, the Hoffinator.
Yeah. Oh, he was so bad in
Dude,
those two movies.
loved that, dude. It was
Those
so
two
funny.
movies, he was so bad though. Those were the last one, like the final chapter or
Dude,
whatever.
he takes out a whole police station. That shit's so stupid. Like,
The final chapter, right?
Well, yeah, when that shit
That
starts
was so
happening, it's
bad.
like, what is even the franchise
so
anymore?
bad.
Who is this man? What happened to the guy that was like trying to teach backwards lessons? Now we have a guy who's literally blowing up a whole police station.
Okay, and then the other one that I think I would have to go with. This is really tricky because Let me think about this shit real quick. But
Yeah, two-step while you do it.
it's like I love
Akash.
The Shining,
Oh, okay.
but it's
I
like
love
I
The
just
Shining.
I feel like that's kind of generic to say.
No,
Bro,
that's not.
Don't let
that's not
people bully
generic.
you into thinking your
Yeah,
answer's
yeah,
generic.
seriously.
But
man.
I've actually
Cinema's
been.
great. It's usually for a reason.
I've been to the Stanley Hotel,
Oh, we've.
Oh, so you
went
got a
there?
little bias, is what you're saying.
which is in Denver. I don't know if you guys know. Well, it's actually
yeah,
outside of Denver, but I can't remember the name of the city. But a little mountain town, very very pretty. And the hotel is supposed to be haunted, and it's not where the actual Shining was shot. It was shot in like California, out of like a studio mostly.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and the outside is actually at a hotel in Mount Hood, which is not even that far from us, actually.
That's pretty close
in
by.
Oregon. Anyways, but the hotel was where Stephen King stayed and got the inspiration to write
Right.
The Shining. So he was staying in one of those hotel rooms and had like a spooky ass experience. And heard that it was haunted and was like, oh, I gotta write some shit.
Yeah,
about
to be fair, bro, everything was haunted before Google. Before you could ask other
Dude,
people.
I
online what it
want
was.
that fucking ghost experience, man.
Dude, bro, I've wanted this ghost experience my
Go-
whole life.
go,
I've sat in the darkness of a haunted place and just been like, come on, ghost. Appear to me. Do
mean-
something. I disrespect your sacred ground.
I mean, I've definitely
'cause you
had some
want it.
like stuff that like
That
I
sucks.
can't explain.
How do I not want it? Oh, I sure hope a ghost doesn't see me.
As soon as you don't want it, it'll fuck with you.
I'll go up there as a fake phone call and be like, what do I fear the most? Probably specters, ghosts, spirits, things like haunted houses mostly. Ghosts! It finally shows and they're like dancing.
Keep this shit rolling. This is Corpse Grinder.
Now that you
Crimson
know
Proof.
fear.
Hashtag. What was the hashtag?
Hashtag?
There's a hashtag on it.
Oh, there's a
Respect the
hashtag
neck.
on this
Yeah.
moose out here,
Look at this.
bud.
Respect the neck. Hashtag. And then-
Corpse Grinder?
What
Yeah,
a good.
This
hate-
is-
hashtag hate read also.
Have you-
so I
have you
guess
heard
maybe
any of this
Johnny
stuff?
This is
Johnson's-
like just the
He's got like a
vocalist.
solo thing going on.
Of,
Dude, it's good.
Kung Fu.
I gotta say.
Yeah, the whole album came
I was
out
not
a little
expecting
bit ago.
to like it. As
It's actually
much as
pretty
I did.
tight.
terrible. But yeah, I'm down for the music.
Was that your third one was The Shining though, for sure?
Yeah.
Up for debate.
Let me
ever see
think
Dr.
because
Sleep?
I really like The Forgotten, but like it's kind. I don't know. I rewatched it recently and I was like, this is not as good as I remember.
Wait,
But
the Forgotten, is that the one with
Say it, Jacob.
what's her name? Fucking
yeah, that
Say
white chick,
Oh my god.
Say it.
Emily.
Say you forgot.
I forgot.
Wait, oh no, I'm thinking of the others. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, with fucking Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Listen.
The ghost spooky movie she's in.
Wrong movie. No, this is like some
Gateway
alien
Cornfield.
shit where they would suck people out of the sky. Do you remember that?
The Fourth Kind.
That movie was.
Bro, that movie
was okay.
literally is a lie. It's the actress is
yeah.
like, I'm Mila Jovovich, and this what you're about to see is real. Like, you can't just say that.
Does it actually say that?
It's
It says
the
it's
opening
real?
of the movie. Yeah, the actress it says her name. Like it's like this isn't a bit. What you're
Dude.
about to see is like dramatizations met with real footage of the experience that happened, and it's like clearly not real.
I'm
a
so
man floats in it. Like,
I'm so over Ancient Aliens, guys.
how is that still going?
Dude, I don't know, but
'Cause of
like
dads,
the
these dumbasses?
whole thing
I
about
still don't know how to use
Because
Google.
Justin still watches it. That's
No,
how it's still
no.
going.
Yeah, why do you know
it
that?
literally
That's a
like
good point.
I was watching a movie last night. It was a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was just
Okay, that's
so
a nice
fun. It's
throwback,
fun. I
dude.
love
I've never
that.
actually watched that.
You've never seen that?
No, it's a good one.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, it's a
Austin
good
hasn't seen it.
it's a good fantasy sci-fi.
Just right,
Barb,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like that the movie ended and I went to go use the bathroom and I came back and Ancient Aliens started playing and I was like, this thing could happen, but we don't know.
It's all those.
And
shows,
that
dude.
thing could mean that Atlantis
locating
could
Loch
happen.
Ness.
So many ifs.
Yeah, all the Bigfoot chasing shows. Come back next time to see if we find Bigfoot.
Yo.
Maybe.
Well, you don't, because this is a fucking 8-season show that's never gonna end, because you won't find Bigfoot.
Because nobody has.
Yeah, that's.
I've
why.
been in the woods and I've seen
I've seen
a
a squawk.
Bigfoot, and that's fucking bear.
Yeah,
You want to see
dude,
something cool? Go see a bear in the wild. That's
yeah, watching a bear walk bipedal is like that's just Bigfoot.
not right here. If anybody's wondering.
You go to my
if you walk
go to
past
my
the third
my, my
bush
family's
on
farm.
the fourth tree.
They'll be in the garbage cans.
The bears will?
Seriously?
Yeah, you got to
just
scare
get in
them
there.
off.
Hey,
Smash the trash cans, you know.
I busted a naughty raccoon in the neighborhood the other day.
You
that's where I thought you were gonna
naughty
go.
raccoon.
I
What does that
busted a
mean?
fucking
There was a raccoon.
Like,
Naughty
hey,
raccoon.
buddy.
There was a raccoon in the trash, and I was like driving up, and I put my high
Naughty
beams on him, and he
raccoon.
poked his head out of the trash, and then like dropped
Bad
down and
raccoon.
sprinted across the road like that wasn't me, dude.
It wasn't me, bro. Smile on the center. Emerald hell.
Thumbnail is pretty funny.
Why is he so mad?
What about you, Jebby? What would you put in like a top 3, or at least 3 that you really fuck
what
with?
you got?
Top 3.
I know top 3 is a really for me it changes sometimes. You know, it's so I get that it's hard to like definitively.
Favorite horror. I don't feel like it's this one anymore, but it's definitely in the top 3. Hereditary. I've been saying that for a long time. It's just, you know, that movie got me really into the occult. It was the first movie to really get me, like, after the movie theater, like, inquisitive within cinema and just, like, questioning the scene and, like, the weird things they'd add in there. Just like, what does this mean? Oh, it means this? Oh, hardly anyone knows what that means. Oh, I guess I'm going to go buy some books about demons now and just learn about demonology. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Hereditary is fucking sick for that reason it was definitely the first movie that I ever felt like I needed to do homework afterwards, but like in a cool way, you know, where it's like, oh wow, I clearly missed something, you know. That was like the first movie I'd seen where it ended and I was like, whoa, what just fucking happened, bro? I need to do some research on what this all means, and then that really got my fucking brain boner going for
Just a couple scenes that really got me like shaken up.
Dude,
you know?
I'm
Like the floating.
spacing on the name of the one that the Empty Man. The Empty Man's probably my number one right now.
The
Honestly.
Empty Man.
Yes, watch it. Dude. We fucking. I was like I was a little under the influence of some psilocybin, so like that movie just really hit home.
Not the Invisible Man.
No, that's a good one too, though.
I've
The
seen that,
remake.
too.
The
Yes,
remake's
that's
really
good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not
I really enjoyed
amazing.
The actress is
amazing.
really good.
Yeah, she's super good.
Yeah, I don't really like her, guys.
Oh, really?
I don't like her. She was in this. She was in this movie about what it means to be a rock musician and how you sell yourself to the devil and stuff. And dude, the whole time I was watching it, I was just like, yo, this chick probably played in one band in the fucking 90s and it was awful. And she's just trying to fucking claim that fucking life, and I just was so not sold. I was just like, this is not what rock's like, homie.
She wasn't like acting as like a role.
It was a psychological movie about like.
That's not the actress's fault. That's that director's fault.
I get that, but dude, I don't know. She just really like.
You don't like the actress because she played a disdainable character. So
Dude,
she's great at acting.
No. She just didn't sell it for me, and I don't know. There's something about her.
Wait.
Feel free to correct me, but I just for whatever reason I don't really care for her.
The show that she's in. What's the show that she's in? The one about
The
like
Handmaid's Tale.
it's in the 50s. Dawn Draper.
Oh, Mad Men.
Mad Men. Thank you. Yeah. You ever seen Mad Men? She's in that. She's
Forgot
really
about
good in
that.
that.
Yeah, she's really terrific.
I don't think I have.
That's where I first saw her. That's what you should give
Dude,
her a
there's
go on that.
so many like now prolific actors that like came from Mad Men. Like,
Oh really?
yeah, like looking in like how many of those actors are popping off today. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of familiar faces in that show.
Pretty big drop.
Who is this?
That's a weird name.
See that place?
Smile on the Sinner.
Okay.
They kind of got that dealer vibe. Dealer baby. Merge, my favorite band broke up. Dealer.
What about you, Abby? What's top 3 right now?
I'll give you my top 5 really quick because my top 3 hasn't changed.
Here's the top 20.
Here's my top 20. Watch Mojo's top 10.
Dude, I would trust you to name 20 fucking movies.
I would right now. No particular order for the top 3. I feel like it's always rotating, but Under the Skin, Hereditary, and The Lighthouse are still in my top 3.
Lighthouse.
And I think in my top 5 right now would be The Empty Man and Possessor. Really like Possessor.
Possessor was fun. I like
Still sticking with me. Yeah, I think, dude, 7 used to be my favorite horror movie, but it's just like you only get that like wow sensation from that movie once, you know, and that was it's phenomenal. But like compared to every movie I've listed, I could rewatch all those and feel just as but like even knowing what's gonna happen.
You guys seen
So
that?
7's gone down a little bit for me.
You guys seen that one in the woods?
Which one? There's so many
with
woods.
the-
One in the woods.
With the giant woods demon.
Oh, I know
The
the
Ritual.
ritual. Yeah.
Love that movie. Very
That's
cool
a great
movie.
movie.
I like that one a
That's
lot.
probably one of the coolest creature movies in the past, like fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
So what a good slow burn reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it really pays off at the end. It's really
Yeah.
fucking cool at the end.
One of those. It's cool too because for a lot of times on creature flicks, they don't go for like the metaphorical, like, oh, this is a metaphor for grief. And that movie did a great job of like covering like
was
survivor's
pretty
guilt
accurate.
and stuff,
It
and
did, yeah.
like
actually.
the rituals that we do as friends and stuff, and like
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool.
Like
it's really cool.
it starts off pretty deep, but like shouldn't let that like put you off. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's
I
a
love the
sick
ritual,
movie.
man. That
Me
one's
too.
a hard one. I don't think I've ever recommended that to somebody, and they were like, I didn't really give a fuck with that movie. So they're like, it was pretty fucking cool.
That was a cool ass movie.
Keep this shit rolling. This is Greyhaven. Foreign Anchor.
Have you heard of Possessor at all?
No, that sounds cool.
Do you like sci-fi horror?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of in that where it's like Black Mirror, but like rated R type shit.
Love Black Mirror.
Yeah, you should definitely watch Possessor then if you're into that type of shit. It's super, especially like the more grim episodes of Black Mirror. It's definitely along that aspect of. One of the actresses too was in Black Mirror actually.
Okay.
The remember the Crocodile Tears episode? It was the premise is the sister fights with her brother as they're like both getting rich, and she accidentally kills him because they are arguing over a murder they accidentally committed like years prior, and he's like thinking about confessing, and so she kills him to like cover it up. But while that happens, an accident happens outside, like a car crash, and so the futuristic gimmick is that an insurance salesman is trying to like find people so she can brain scan their perspective of the crash to figure out who is at fault. And so from the street they see that her in the window, and then so she goes and talks to her and scans her brain, and because right around that time the murder of her brother happened, it's in her brain, and so yeah, it's like this really stressful back and forth of like her trying to like lie her way out of this girl likes to scan her brain because she's gonna find out. It's
shit.
it's one of my favorite episodes. But that actress, the blonde girl, is the lead in Possessor, and it's like honestly a very similar character.
I think I know the episode that you're talking about, and I didn't really recall like what it was about. I remember that one just didn't click with me, but the way that you described it, it's making sense.
That one's fucking
I gotta
crazy.
rewatch it.
Dude, you
That's
should
like
definitely-
the last season, isn't it?
I believe I think it was season 3.
Is there like a short blonde,
Yeah,
and it's in like this really epic looking house thing?
yeah. At the end, it's almost like the Invisible Man house type.
Yeah.
Where it's like at a cliffside.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
real futuristic looking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that episode's fucking has a crazy like savage ending too. But yeah, Possessor, yeah, definitely check
Possessor?
that out if
Okay.
you like.
You seen Maniac?
Yeah.
I
that's
haven't
the,
yet.
wait,
I wanted to
Maniac,
check it out,
Maniac.
but I haven't.
What is it? Oh, there's
Wait,
a.
that's the one with Jonah
Yep.
Hill, right?
Jonah Hill.
Oh, there's
and,
not the show.
And what's her face?
Emma Roberts.
Emma
No.
Watson.
Yeah.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
We'll get there.
Emma gets stoned. All right, let me hit you with another.
You got an ashtray in here?
Are you guys more indica or sativa?
I kind of like sativa a little more in the
Sorry,
morning.
I genuinely answered that because I thought you were just asking. I forgot to like throw this as a podcast question. Yeah, indica for sure for me.
Me too.
About you?
I'm the same way.
You say sativa?
Yeah, sativa for sure.
Yeah, dude, sativa. I don't know.
lot of people
that one
run
like
sativa.
ruins my day. Yeah, I don't know. Sativa makes me.
Jittery?
Yeah, like, I don't like it.
It does let me.
I like to feel a little
helps.
cracked
It doesn't
out
help me
all the
focus
time.
at all.
No, but other people is like, they don't feel cracked out by it, but like, and they don't like. I feel like it's like some people get anxiety. Like I get anxiety from it. And it's probably the same.
I can see it. Yeah, my heart races from it.
Yeah, but
I
like
don't like.
sativa, or like indica is like more chill. But I know that it makes some people really sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just used to it. I feel like.
Yeah, same.
I
I just feel like I'm at this state all the time.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
like I'm constantly cozy.
Diamond construct, hit it back.
Yeah,
Hey.
indica's tight. It helps me focus a little bit more. on,
Indica,
one
like,
thing.
I was
like if I'm gonna
smoking-
edit, I'm trying to smoke some indica.
Yeah, I was smoking indica for a while, right? And that shit just eventually just was too heavy on me. It made my heart start pounding, man, like in the bad ways, you know. So that's the shit that made me stop smoking for so long. I just started cooling it, you know. My thing in the beginning, like every person that's afraid of losing their brain to drugs or whatever, you know. I was doing like CBD, like 1-to-1s, you know. That and a lot of coffee, man. That was getting me going. I was feeling good. I was getting my workouts in. I was like breathing a shit ton. I was reading books every day. Being a productive ass man.
Man,
Yeah, that shit was great for the while that I was doing it. I should probably get back on it, honestly.
Dude, running's tight. Love
I used to run too, yeah.
That's probably
Dude,
my,
I was
my
cycling.
favorite as far as like working out
You
goes.
do what? Psych run?
Yeah,
Cycling?
dude. When the
Bike.
summer comes back, or when the sun's really out and it gets hot again, I like to cycle. Like go far. Dude, I do this thing, man,
Like
where I'll
miles?
go. Yeah, dude. Over the summer, I did 40 miles. I went to essentially a small ass town right outside of like Mount Rainier, right? And like I'm talking like yee shit, dude. I found some like cool spots. Like I'm just chilling by a river, eating my fucking energy bars.
Eating my berries.
You know, just taking it in, having a thought, listening to some music.
He also got hit by a car.
Dude, yeah, I've been hit by a
Is
car.
this true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was living in Seattle, man, I got fucking hit by this car.
He was down a hill and a car fucking sideswiped his
Dude, it was
ass.
completely his fault too.
God.
Yeah. But dude,
Wait, did you flip over the car?
I went right over that motherfucker.
Oh my
Right over. He turned
God.
right into me, and I was like, "Brr!"
Holy shit.
I went flying. But then the
Was it
good
like
thing
slow
about
motion?
dude, no, it was like all 1
fast
second.
motion.
Fucking, I'm on the ground. I'm not dead somehow. Wear your helmets, kids. They don't lie about that.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That was
No,
wild, bro. You got good reflexes now?
I feel like I've got pretty good reflexes.
You honed
for
in
the
those
most part.
reflexes now? You're like, that's not happening again.
He's kick-ass now.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
I feel like you guys feel like bud tender recommendations are just like pretty shitty usually. I can't help.
That's fair. I mean, like, I feel like I can't say definitively because there's been a couple times where
Right, so
somebody-
hard.
somebody's like
Judge.
really enthusiastic,
Yeah.
but I gotta be real. Other than how it smokes, I feel like it doesn't change my high too often outside of just like
All the
indica
crazy.
sativa. And they're like, it really gives you like a tempered low type of like mild sensation, like it makes me like sleepy.
This one really made me feel like I wanted like a pizza with anchovies on it and like to get my like afternoon homework done and to call my sister. Yeah, it's like,
That sounds like a good string.
like I swear that they'll be hitting you with super specifics.
Wait, dude, if you're trying to like sit outside and talk on the phone for a couple hours. Fuck. If you have like a yappy dog, this is a great string. What's that mean? Telling me I won't hear certain frequencies? What the fuck does that imply?
Keep this shit rolling. We got Grave Mind,
What's the
Death
fuck
Touch.
question?
You should show the other one first.
You want the other one first?
Yeah, because this
Never mind.
one's a new vocalist. You should show old vocalist first.
Vox Populi.
Yeah, peep this. This is pretty fucking sick.
This is the one. This is the one, everyone.
They're
Same
both sick.
band. Vox Populi.
Old vocalist.
It's the OG, everyone. How do they get the thing in the sky like that to float?
Sheesh. Oh, all right, Jacob. I got a fun little question for you. What is your thoughts on remake/rehash culture, as far as like movies go? The remake recool
Well,
sensation we've been having over the past like 10 years.
I will say, I'm opposed to change, as probably most people are. Not that like I want to be opposed to change. It's just like my natural instinct to be like, oh my god, no, why are you doing that? Like,
Right.
it's
Yeah, I
different.
get, like if something's already sick, it doesn't need to be altered. Is your point? More
Yeah,
so.
which is probably not true because we always grow and do new things. But
But it can soil.
yeah, what was the original
Soiled
question?
it.
I spaced off for a second.
Just what's your thoughts in general on
Oh, remakes and stuff. Yeah,
prequels, prequels, all the buzz of the past? You know, like making money off of nostalgia, essentially.
I guess like okay, when I think about some of my favorite things, like the Dark Knight is to me the best Batman movie, and I haven't seen the new Batman yet, but to me,
I still got to, yeah.
yeah, me too. I think tomorrow I'm actually going with my
Going tomorrow?
girlfriend. Yeah, but I just feel like the Dark Knight to me out of all the Batman movies, even with the originals and all that, but obviously like I grew up later in life, so I didn't grow up like right as those original Batman movies came out. So like that's a remake, but to me is the best one. So it's like, I guess if it's remade and it's remade really well, you know, if it's remade to be better.
Right.
I mean, I guess better is hard, but like just remake it the best you can, I guess. And if it's sick, then what will it matter?
Right, like if it's worth redoing, you know.
Like
Which
how
I would argue Batman was definitely worth redoing because we never had a serious like adaptation outside of the cartoon, you know.
Yeah.
Batman. It was always like very jokey, like
Right.
silly that he's in spandex type thing, but
I guess
the Dark Knight was really like, oh wow, this is pretty serious.
yeah, that's true. And I guess just like
Me too.
so like they completely remade that Final Fantasy game, right? And they do that with like some games where they fully remake them, but then other games like Halo, they just like retexture them. They aren't actually remaking them. They're
Right.
just retexturing them, and it's completely
And you
different.
can turn that off,
It's completely,
hilarious.
which is cool, but like
but it's also funny. 'Cause then you're
Yeah,
just
'cause-
paying for a $60 like,
right. It's like
filter.
this doesn't seem like it's that much. Like you can find mods online of people that just like reskin games. Like
Right.
it just doesn't seem like it's that much that they did.
So if it's a completely different interpretation, it's like worth doing. Is what you're kind of getting at.
I guess maybe they're both worth doing, but what's worth the money? To me, the remake is worth the full $60, but like the remaster, I don't think that should be $60 or even $40. Probably maybe $20 for like
Like a DLC feature.
yeah, right, like updated graphics essentially.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Like if it's worth changing, we should probably change it. But if it's just change for the sake of money, it's not really worth it.
Same band, everyone. Song Death Touch.
Death Touch. Death Touch.
Dude,
This
yeah,
is-
these
this is
guys
for the
are
old guy.
fucking
Good
good.
question. I like that. Thank you. What do you say?
This is the old vocalist.
New guy.
This is the new one. Okay.
Oh, they're throwing some woo woo.
They got a lot of those.
Little laser action.
Uh-oh. You running out of record space.
Yeah, how many are on?
Is that what the beep is?
There's been a couple of different
It's all good, homie. We got a million cameras in here.
Alright, let me hit you. I got a couple more. I'm not sure what I meant by this one. Being your own label.
Dude, how am I just now hearing about these guys? This shit's like right up my alley.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude, definitely. I mean, this is the only new song they have out, but give that old album a listen. It's really cool.
Yeah, dude.
They're really cool.
How new is this?
I should have shown you old Diamond Construct. It's better, but
You did it again.
what?
This is grave mine. You said Diamond Construct.
No, I should have showed you old. I think it's. I don't know. I like the old stuff a little bit better than the Hit It Back.
Oh, you
dude.
are talking.
Yeah,
I was talking about that.
Diamond Cons, yeah, dude.
Do you know them already?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that whole EP is so sick.
Yeah, you know that one.
Yeah, Scythe is
dude.
my favorite song off that shit.
Oh, the DCX 2. Yeah, that one's sick. The one before
Are
that
you talking
though.
about the full length?
that
they
one's
had?
sick
Yeah,
too,
that was
yeah.
wild. They had like is that the one with Enigma? Or was that also on the Scythe?
Yes. No, that's
That is
no,
it.
that's the second
I was
one.
gonna say they had a music video.
That's the second one.
Like one music video from the album.
That's the second one. Yeah.
Whatever that one is.
Dim
it's a pretty
Aussie
cool
boys.
But no, dude, they have a song. They have a new metal jam.
song. New metal song.
I gotta send it to you because
Called
that's my
Honeysuckle.
fucking jam. Ooh, it sounds so sick too.
It'll come back to you, homie.
I'll come back to it.
Baby, it'll come back.
I'll come back to it. What about you?
What about what?
I forgot what the question was.
I don't think there was a question. You were
You wrote
going
it-
to
you
ask
wrote it
a
down,
question,
right?
but we started
Okay.
talking about Diamond
I think it was
Construct.
one of your questions that you just asked.
I was gonna ask you guys something about you guys essentially kind of like be your own label for all your music shit, right?
Oh yeah, no one fucks with us. No,
But
yeah.
no, I feel like that's the move. Like Macklemore does it. We gotta follow in the Washington footsteps.
Yeah, but that's
I
a
would,
different thing.
I would say staying independent is important as long as you can. If you're not able to like make it worth the label's deal, you're just a pay pig to them. You know, it's like as
Right.
harsh as that sounds.
That's
like
really
if you're
true.
not one of the 3 bands that is actively getting, 100K views on your songs, those are the bands that get the money from the label. Like those are the bands that get sent on tour and stuff. The other bands are there to fuel that. That's why you have to sign the contract to be like, if you make this money back, you'll get paid. If not, we're just giving it to them. Like, You know, it's kind of like how they work.
It's true, yeah.
But
you're just
yeah,
kind of
so
putting yourself in a hole because you're just loaning out money.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
dude.
if you get a big fish, if you get Asking Alexandria, you're hooked for 10 years. You get a big fish.
Yeah, it's a weird
But
line you
yeah.
have to walk.
I think that's the big reason a lot of these, like, I don't know, online, like, labels and magazines and stuff are failing, like, slowly anyway, is that people are realizing, like, even what you said earlier about the management thing, it's just, like, we're just realizing we don't need that middle person anymore, like, as we all, like, acquire more information and these experiences, we can all be like, oh, there's a lot of fat to trim here that, like, we could make so much more profit if it was just going straight into our pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's wising up. You know?
Yeah, thank goodness. And why not, dude? All the tools are right there with fucking YouTube tutorials and online seminars and shit. Like, there's no reason not to do something you, like, want to do anymore.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, some of the stuff that's hard for me to, like, figure out is, like, the marketing side of stuff, but I'm slowly figuring it out.
Yeah, marketing's crazy. It's weird, like, how different sites consume the same product differently, you know? Like, you have to repackage it for, like, a different site. Like, if you're promoting something on Reddit and it's your own thing, people won't like it. But if someone else is promoting your stuff, they'll be like, whoa, this is cool. This is, like, now a discussion. But when it's like, self-promo, people, like, fucking hate that.
Oh,
but
interesting.
if you're like, yo, check out my homie's fucking crazy new thing, people are like, yo, okay, tell your homie that this is cool. There's, like, something about Reddit where they feel, like, better to have helped someone else. But if it's like, oh, you're asking for fucking a handout, like, there's like a dogma there. But not other sites don't have that, you know, or other sites don't have that.
I didn't even think about that.
It's very different. That's why I always thought it was a bad idea when like social media heads would just copy paste the same thing to every site, you know?
Right.
You see it a lot now too. Like, if you post TikToks to YouTube Shorts, people will eat you alive. They fucking hate that. They're like, keep that cringe TikTok shit off of YouTube, bro.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'm not even kidding. Like, they get mad if they see a little TikTok watermark. Like, nope, get that. Nope, that's not what this is for. People get upset.
But only if it's like TikTok-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like, just ruining my app.
Yeah, like what would you
my
say?
YouTube.
What would you say? Like the YouTube Shorts are more like? Are they more like with a camera?
YouTube Shorts are for, like, millennials, so they want that, like, teach me how to cook without being over the top and, like, like, bodacious, you know? They want, like,
because, like, TikTok is too much
here's
for
my
them.
food and this is what I think is good. Because if you're too, like, you know, suave or something, they're like, look at this fucking guy.
You're saying that's like too TikTok, right?
Yeah, I would say it comes off as, like, the TikTok chef when it becomes more
younger.
Yeah, like, they like that stuff, like the flaky salt. Like, people do YouTube
flaky
Shorts. Let me tell you,
salt.
if you got flaky salt, they're like, get that shit out of here. So sick of this gimmicky flaky salt, bro. Keep that shit on TikTok.
Salt Bay.
Yo, wait, what is the name of that strain? Because all I see is piss.
Cheetah piss, but it's actually not cheetah piss.
I've heard penguin piss is fantastic.
They actually
What the-
don't pee.
They're calling weed piss now?
Yeah. People
Penguins don't
like-
pee. They just deposit. They, like, secrete through the bottom of their feet. They have excretion glands at the bottom of their webs, and it just secretes into the soil, like, at a constant flow. It never actually, like, has a moment where they stop to, like, use the restroom. It just it's like a constant stream of just emptying them. They're like bowels.
If you believe that, you are gullible.
Do you believe it? Just
I tuned in like about like a second or two after you started talking, and I was like, Tarkin, and I was just like, he's fucking saying something, but like, what
bullshit.
the fuck is he saying?
From the beginning, I was like, this is all bullshit.
this is fucking stupid.
Never know.
I
I was like, you're fucking bullshit.
Just leaking piss into the
You
ground.
were dedicated to selling it though.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it was still a funny visual. Pissing out of your feet into the ground.
All right, boys, we're
painful.
coming close to the end. How do we want to end tonight?
Wait.
I want you to Google how
I got
penguins use
it.
the restroom.
What was it?
Google how penguins use the restroom. Let's disprove this.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a good last one. I'm saving the best for last.
Okay, baby.
Who can do more voices or like characters? Because I know you got some characters. Justin, I'm not sure what you got, but I've definitely got some characters myself.
Probably a lot.
All right, you gotta identify it. Let's see what you got.
It's Marge Simpson.
I used to be really good at Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, but everyone was
Yes.
good at the Stitch, you know.
No, let's
Only when
hear
you're
it.
younger. Once you've
Let's
been
hear it.
smoking
If
a while,
you
it's harder to do.
So all you gotta do
If
is
you got it, you
just gotta put your finger in the back of your throat, you know, and you
Yep.
just gotta go blue punch button, you know. It's one of the most easiest voices you could possibly.
That's borderline Schmeagol. Like a lot of people don't realize how close that is.
Oh,
To
so if
Schmeagol.
you're gonna do it, you gotta really fucking do it.
That's one I
like a Muppet.
that's one I got in my pocket.
What do you got? Yeah, I'm curious.
You got a back
I don't know what
pocket
you're
Schmeagol?
talking.
It's pretty high. Is
No,
it
I
for
like
the throat
it.
clear?
What do you got? What do you got?
Well, now I feel like you're just saying Smeagol. I feel like that's so similar.
Well, can you do a Smeagol? Let's hear it.
It's not there's
what's
nuance to
what's a
it.
good line? What's a good line?
The Precious or Leave Now or and Never Come Back.
Dirty fat habits.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
It's a really good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
What about Golem? Give me a Golem. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah, nice.
All right.
That was good. That was really good.
Thanks.
Austin, what you
Okay.
got right now? What are we feeling? What's the mood tonight?
Why? Hey, Jimmy's mom. You got him a donkey for this old chap.
Dude, I wish so badly I could pull out a Hugh Neutron.
You did Hugh Neutron. That's a hard one because it's just like an enthusiastic dad.
Yeah.
Well, hey there, Jimbo.
It's a good voice to have.
Wait, was that Jimmy's buddy?
Yeah.
The big round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl Weezer.
Yeah.
My croissant.
That's beautiful. All right, what you got? We're going around. I got
We're
more.
going around again. Shit.
I got more.
That's a gauntlet. Oh, this would have been such a fun game in fucking school.
Dude, hell
The
yeah.
impression wheel and if you're eliminated once you have no more voices to do.
Dude, I can't even think of that.
Even an accent. Just
You
come
could
up
probably
with
do Meatwad.
come up with a character
No, I
from,
couldn't do me.
from an accent that you know.
Yeah, those kind of impressions.
I was okay with Marge Simpson for a short while. So
Hit us with your best March.
Oh, homie.
It's like season 25.
Oh, you gotta be such a piece of shit.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Homer, we gotta talk. My donut came early. Where's the boy?
All right, that's back to you. I guess.
All right. I'm gonna hit you with the Bronx Mafia, man.
Okay.
You know me. It's Tony from the Bronx. You know, don't fuck with me. I'm down from the Bronx. You got me down the corner. Hit me with a slice,
Hit me with a slice.
but don't hit me with your fucking excuses. Bring me my money when I fucking ask you for it, huh?
I'm convinced.
That's
hear me?
convincing.
That's pretty good. I like that.
That's great.
I'm here for that one.
Thanks.
All right, Austin. We're back to you.
Okay, what else? I know I got a lot. I don't know why I take. Oh yeah, I can do Meatwad. Well, I was talking to me and my man's Frylock was hanging out the other day, and I said, man, you gotta stop coming in my room before I tell you you can walk into my room. What if I'm playing with some fine honey? And you just walk in here, man. That's a disrespect to privacy. Goddamn.
God damn it, dude. Dude, I don't even know what to hit you with.
Yeah, I might be out too.
Yeah, I think I'm out. You know, I think that's a good spot to end, everyone. That was
great.
There's a good jolly old good
In
job,
other
jolly old
news-
time. Yeah.
Crabs.
Yo,
Well, shit,
let
we've
the-
been on this for a while. I think it's time we retire the show.
Let the people know. Dark Watch, where can we find you? What's good? What's
Go to
going on?
Pornhub.com.
Ton of merch coming with Dark Watch. The full CD is available. Order that shit right now, you
Order it.
cuties. We're gonna be doing more Dark Watch
Wait.
sooner than you think.
This shirt
Yeah, he's wearing Dark Watch. Have you even
The
noticed
shirt.
how sick this shit is?
is available.
Shit.
The artwork on it.
Get that bitch, baby. Yeah, we got a lot of cool shit coming soon. Music video is gonna drop, and that's gonna be tight. So, Hot
Oh,
Boy
yeah,
Summer
yeah.
coming in 3, 2.
New track, something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. New video.
Stay on the watch.
Stay on the watch.
It's good, right? It's good.
You heard it, watchers. They're
Watchers.
the fans.
You heard it. Watch. Can we call them Dark Watchers?
Okay, all right. That's a great way to end the night.
Is it?
Oh no.
Hey, you got any movie recommendations before we end? I've been
Um,
asking this to our guests at the end.
Yes.
What do you recommend right now?
Movie recommendations. Let me think.
Ours is The Empty Man for you, for sure.
Oh, yeah, you gotta watch that shit.
I know the name sounds off-putting, but give it a chance, man. It's crazy.
Name is dumb as shit.
Yeah, it's cool once you see the movie.
It's
but
so good. Yeah.
Have you guys seen Melancholia?
No.
That sounds.
Do you guys like Kubrick
familiar.
movies?
Love Kubrick.
It's not Kubrick, but it's a Kubrickian film, as they would say.
I get that.
Melon
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Melancholia.
With like a K?
CH.
Cool.
Very interesting movie.
Okay.
You, Austin, you got anything you want to throw?
It's just an interesting movie, guys. It's don't expect the world, but like
No, yeah,
it's a little
it's
slow.
good,
So
good watches is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I fucks with
it's
that.
interesting. It's not like the most amazing, but like
But is it Pinteresting?
it's Pinteresting. You could post it on Pinterest,
Okay, all right.
and it would get rather good engagement. It would keep the viewers engaged on the page for a short amount of time. You know,
Okay.
keep the algorithm happy.
You're gonna ask me if I have one
Yeah,
too?
you got any?
Dude, I've been thinking about how fucking good Apostle is and how no one still talks about that movie.
Yeah, you've been talking about that one for a long
That
time.
movie's so goddamn good.
Pretty good one, yeah.
I just rewatched a scene from it on YouTube. I was like, God, I'm about to rewatch this movie. It's a really cool one. I think that's an underrated pick. Sleeper hit. I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore, but it was on there for years. Definitely worth a watch.
Yeah.
Crazy genre blend movie.
Yeah.
Nails a lot of things. Super sick gore. Cool idea. Great fucking writing. The characters are so like believable. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Really can't recommend it enough, honestly.
Voices are coming out now.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening.
Bro,
Your boy's out of here.
Hey, if you're in the comments, link me to a good tutorial on how to do the Patrick Warburton voice. I just can't figure it out. Hey, Peter. I can't do him.
Wait, can you do Christopher Walken?
Dude, no one can do Christopher. Everyone thinks they got to walk
Christopher
in
Walken?
their back pocket, but he's actually so much more nuanced than you'd like think.
Yeah, you can young guy.
No, I don't. I have the cartoon version. Like I have the Cosby version. You know.
Just do Cosby at that point. Don't do Cosby.
No, I mean.
No one do Cosby.
Don't do it. All right, everyone. All right, good night, everyone. Peace out.